anything. I was just looking on Twitter for news. So I know people, hit or miss on the Robert Downey Jr., Jude Law, Guy Ritchie Sherlock series, right?
Hold on before we move on.
Okay.
Oh my God. Okay.
How do I segue from that? But anyways, there's been mixed results or mixed reception on Sherlock Holmes, Robert Downey Jr., Jude Law, Guy Ritchie films. No one really says they're trash or anything, but I don't know. What did you think? You've seen them, Mama Bear, right? What did you think of those Sherlock movies? They're just okay, or?
Okay, full context. I binge read the entire Sherlock series when I was pregnant, as well as a whole bunch of other books. I'm a huge fan of the Sherlock IP. I can talk about it for hours. I did love Guy Ritchie's take on this on the films.
You did Sherlock or you didn't?
I did.
Okay. So they're talking about making a third one. They're talking about making a third, which is good.
I'm stoked about that because they did leave it off at a point where I do want more of the story.
Okay.
And I find Robert Downey Jr. and Benedict Cumberbatch, while they both have slightly different approaches to it, I like both of their versions.
Mm-hmm. Well, this even is more exciting to me because I love Colin Firth. Mm-hmm. I really like his character in The Kingsman, but the Kingsman movies are very hit and miss for me personally. I don't like the second one at all. I dislike the second one. There's scenes from the first one I don't like. The one that my favorite is the prequel that has Ralph Fiennes or something. I think it's him as the prequel to the Kingsman, one of the first agents or whatever. But this is even more exciting to me if this is accurate. Colin Firth will star in Guy Ritchie's Young Sherlock series at Prime Video. So we might get a series of Sherlock again. And I really like that old series. Was it a BBC series with
Benedict? Yes, that was BBC television. Yes.
Yeah. I thought there were very few episodes of that though.
I thought this Young Sherlock was now moving forward. I thought I saw something about this.
I don't know. I never even heard of this before today. It also stars Hero Fiennes, Tiffin, Zine Sang, Joseph Fiennes, and Natasha.
Okay, this is what I saw, that he's joining the cast. Okay.
The series reimagines the famous detective as a 19-year-old. Well, he's not going to be Sherlock then. If he's 19.
Maybe he'll be the cop, or I don't know.
See, before I actually read the full quote or full article, or not the whole article, but the whole tweet here, I was thinking that at this age he could be young Sherlock, because Sherlock's kind of older in some of the stories, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, that could still work. But a 19-year-old Sherlock, okay, I'm still game. But what's more excited for all you Sherlock fans? We just found out more about Mama Bear, that she is a big Sherlock fan.
Yes.
That she's read the series, that she's watched both Benedict Cumberbatch. She really likes the Guy Ritchie movies. So which gets you more excited? The possibilities of Robert Downey Jr., Jude Law returning for Sherlock 3 with Guy Ritchie in theaters, or this new series that reimagines a younger Sherlock with this cast, with Colin Firth, Fiennes Tiffin, Zine Sang, Joseph Fiennes, and Natasha McKellen.
Hey, Max,
what's more exciting to you?
Hey, Max, how I said the storm was really bad here? People were losing power.
Yeah.
A tornado touched down 20 miles away from me.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, it actually did this. Turn cars upside down.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And you still have power?
I still have power. Surprised.
Hero Fiennes is Sherlock. Let me look up Hero Fiennes.
Did you Did you see? Did you watch the Enola Holmes movies?
I meant to.
I watched the first one. I was not a
so
fan.
Good. You didn't like it? It was so good.
Let me look up
The clips I've seen. I know I'm gonna love it. I just haven't stopped long enough to do it. But
is this
in response to what Max was asking, guaranteed, I am super stoked for the Robert Downey Jr. one. At this point, until I see a trailer, I'm going to be hesitantly excited for the TV series.
Yeah. Okay, so let me see.
Largely because I didn't like the previous Sherlock TV series, which was the one with Lucy Liu.
Oh, I didn't see that one. So
Did
you
not
don't
like
recommend that one at all? There's not. Is there anything to? Is it just Sherlock and name only? Elementary, right?
It's. See, me and my stepdad, who's also a Sherlock fan, we have differing opinions about it. I saw the one episode I saw. He's like, he rambles off thing in a total Sherlock way, and she's like, "Well, you know all that?" He's like, "No, Google. Like, you can't know everything." And I'm like, "That's not Sherlock."
Okay,
so
I understand. I would say check it out for a crime show, but potentially if you're looking for great Sherlock, is what I would think. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's my opinion of it. That's a great way to put it.
All right. Well, here's the image of young Sherlock Holmes. Hero finds Tiffin.
Well, he does have the look of it.
Yeah.
Sherlock has always been described as slender and, you know.
I am interested to see how he gets into it. Like maybe he happens upon his crime solving and he falls into it. You know, I'm interested in that. The Grassi also says new female Sherlock Holmes series in the works for CW. Who the heck names their kid Hero?
Same people that name a kid Rafe.
Rafe.
That is the one's name.
Samir says they have been working on this for a few months. It appears to be happening instead of a third movie. I don't think that's accurate, Samir. I think they're doing both. I think Guy Ritchie wants all that money, and he's doing this and a Amazon Prime series. But the other thing is,
okay,
here's a question I want to ask you though, both of you. I'm sorry. Go ahead if you're gonna.
I just want to say, Degrassi, you just sold that series on me. I love David Thewlis.
Oh, really? I don't know who that is.
He's a great actor.
What I was also going to say was, though...
if you're familiar with the Harry Potter franchise, he was Professor Lupin.
Okay.
Ooh.
Played Ares in Wonder Woman.
What? Okay. I'm trying to remember. Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
And Wonder Woman. I get that. All right. That'll be cool.
Yeah,
The other thing I wanted to ask is if this is Guy Ritchie involved, if they do both Sherlock Holmes 3 with Robert Downey and Jude Law, and then this is a series on Amazon where he's a much younger Sherlock. Is it the same version of Sherlock? Is this intended to be Robert Downey's version of Sherlock younger? Because he has not a really close resemblance to Robert Downey, but I still think it's plausible.
Close enough.
Like, is Guy Ritchie selling that as this is my young Sherlock that's from the movies, or is it a completely different Sherlock? That's
I don't.
I think they could go either way with
that. Would be a fun spin.
Yeah.
I mean, he does bear enough resemblance to Robert Downey when he was younger, doing like Air America, Chaplin, that kind of stuff. Even Weird Science, it's changed his hair, and that's pretty much what he looked like in Weird Science. So I could see it, but I don't know.
All right. Well, I'm all for both. You know, unless the only other thing that could be more exciting is if Cumberbatch comes back for another season. But I think the last season was the weakest.
They wrapped it up. I think they wrapped it up. They couldn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
it was hard to phrasing. I know. It was hard to watch the third season, because it just did kind of lose something in it, and I don't think they needed to bring the sister into the storyline.
Okay, maybe I didn't finish it because I don't remember the sister. I thought I watched the end. I guess I didn't. The DL says hopefully